During the darkest hours of World War II, the famous Rebbe, the Blujever Rebbe, witnessed the following deeply touching incident, which he recalled on numerous occasions to demonstrate the greatness and purity of faith of the holy Holocaust martyrs. The Blujever Rebbe was assigned to forced labor of cutting wood, close to the crematoria where thousands of Jews were murdered each day. One day, the prisoners heard that the Nazis were planning the mass killing of infants. The desperate cries of these children taken to die, mixed with their mothers' cries, were going up to the heavens, while the monsters went on with their wicked job with absolute indifference. A woman suddenly walked up to the Rebbe and asked for a knife. He could distinguish the swaddled infant she was holding and assumed she probably wanted to kill herself and her son. The Rebbe was afraid to pause in the middle of his task for fear of being beaten by the kapos, and tried to reason with the woman, all the while sawing the wood. "I know you are about to commit a very serious act," he said, "but know that the Creator of the world sees everything, and even if a sharp sword rests on a man's neck, he should not despair of pleading for mercy. Even when our fate is sealed in the heavens, we must always lay ourselves in the hands of our torturers and accept the divine judgment with love, and should not, God forbid, take our own lives." A Gestapo guard who overheard the Rebbe's words grabbed his throat and barked at him. "What are you discussing?" The Rebbe repeated the conversation, but the officer did not believe it and turned to the woman to interrogate her. She confirmed that she was looking for a knife, and the murderer, only happy to watch the show of a mother killing her son before herself being killed, quickly took out his army knife and gave it to her. Surprisingly, the woman laid the baby on the ground, opened his diaper, and recited, "Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam, asher kedishanu b'mitzvayso v'tzivanu al mitzvas milah," after which she proceeded to circumcise him. Stunned, the guard questioned her about this behavior. She explained, "Today my son is 8 days old. When the Torah commands us to fulfill the mitzvah of circumcision, you will soon certainly murder him. So I hastened to observe the commandment while he was still alive." Several hours later, the mother, her son, thousands of other martyrs were taken to the gas chambers. The Blujever Rebbe used to share this moving story with each time he was invited to be a sandik at a bris. And with tears in his eyes, he encouraged the gathered guests to draw inspiration from the strength of character and the fortitude of this Jewish mother standing at the gates of death. As we know, it is through such selfless, fulfilled mitzvahs, without fear of anyone, that we were set free from Mitzrayim, and it is thanks to women who selflessly fulfilled mitzvahs that we will return from this last exile. Shabbat Shalom.